boy Tito Lopez, voice of the underdogs, Mississippi, in here with iHipHop.com. Salute.
Alright, iHipHop.com here chilling with Tito Lopez. How's everything going on with you?
Man, it's going great, man, you know what I'm saying? New joint just premiered on 106 in Park, so I'm all ecstatic. You know, the hood ain't got the cable boxes, MTV and all that, they got 106, so they love it.
It's all good, it's all good. And you got the internet in a frenzy with your Lost Files Reloaded joint, so besides that, what else can people expect to hear from you?
Oh yeah, the album is most definitely coming this summer, and in between that we may have a few surprises. And I will tell you one thing, every week, maybe 2 weeks, just check the internet for what I call venting sessions, you know what I'm saying? That's something only I do, you know what I'm saying? And every couple of weeks I have a track that really speak on what's going on out here and what's going on in my life. It's gonna be heavy, you know what I'm saying?
So, you know, upstairs, you know, say we heard like 2 exclusive joints that you got that's gonna be on the album.
Right.
One of the joints is with Organized Noize. So how did you first, you know, say, could you just tell people how did you first hook up with them?
Yeah, I knew from the time I was 9 when I make my album work with Organized Noize, you know what I'm saying? And when I signed the deal, they said, who you want to work with? I said, Organized Noize, you know what I'm saying? So we had to work with them. Went down to Atlanta. My manager, Watt, just know everybody, you know what I'm saying? I'm talking about, I be thinking it ain't possible for you to know all these people. You know what I'm saying? I said, yo, I want to do a track with Jesus. That's my man. I know his pops. We go back, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So I'm like, he used to know everybody. And he knew Organized, he knew Rico and all that. We went down to Atlanta, clicked and connected. They knew I wasn't a fake, and I really loved Dungeon Family and all that. From there, it was easy. We hung out for a month and a half making joints, you know what I'm saying? So
You going from working, you know, with Organized Noize and, you know, rapping for Dre, even though you already had your deal before that, let's just get that out the way first.
Clear.
You know, clear. You know, you already had your deal before that. So was all of that kind of like, you know, surreal for you?
Oh, no, absolutely not. I mean, the closest thing to being surreal, it wasn't even the Drake thing, you know what I'm saying? As much as respect I got for him, it probably would have been the Dungeon Family thing, because they're my idols coming from the South, you know what I'm saying? But even that, I knew I was put here to do this. It's game time, you know what I'm saying? I've been practicing, now it's game time, let's do it. It was more fun than anything, this is what I love to do, you know what I'm saying?
Do you feel as if, when it comes to young artists like yourself, you feel as if you need that kind of like seal of approval, like co-sign from big homies like Organized Noize or Dr. Dre?
I personally don't, but I know a lot of cats that do. And I know a lot of cats that aren't the rappers that think you do. You know what I'm saying? I had one dude I told to listen to my music, he was like, no, get hot first. As in, get everybody talking about you first, then I listen to it. I just thought that was very weird to me. I could be dope, but you don't want to listen to nothing unless somebody else say it's dope. So I think other people believe that, and I think some of the rappers ain't got the balls or confidence to believe that they hot unless somebody tell them. Me personally, I don't give a fuck. You know what I'm saying? I don't give a shit about nobody's approval but my mama's. Check the song.
And speaking of that, you know, you being from Mississippi, obviously you got the big homies like David Banner, Big Crit doing his thing, and now you. So how would you describe the Mississippi scene as a whole? Would you say like it's like, you know, kind of like a brotherhood, or it's kind of like, you know, crabs in a barrel type of mentality?
Well, I will say this, and this ain't just to specifically get on Mississippi. I love it and born and raised. It is that crabs in the barrel, but not just us. That's everywhere. But I will say that it's trying to come together right now. You know what I'm saying? But everybody's doing so many different things that they don't know to put it together and come together as a unit. Everybody, a lot of them talk that shit too, a lot of the OGs, but they not doing it, you know what I'm saying? And I know people who personally were not fucking with my music in Mississippi or anywhere that's calling me trying to give me their number now at the video on TV. So let's just keep it real, you know what I'm saying? That I think everybody should focus on you and quit trying to kiss everybody's ass, or come together, whatever you want to do, but it's got to be some order, you know what I'm saying? But down there, it's a lot of talented cats, and it's just, we got to figure out how to put it together, you know what I'm saying? So
right now, obviously in hip-hop, everybody has a list, like, you know, freshman 10 or this, that, and the third. Like, are you concerned with that type of stuff, or do you even like care about that type of, like, is that one of your goals to, like, you know, make like the freshman list, or like, you know, make this list, or like, you know, MTV's hottest 15 or whatever? Like, do you even care about that type of stuff?
Again, I don't give a fuck about no lists, no covers, no nothing. And I want to make it clear that I ain't got nothing against the people who make the list. I'm just saying, if somebody make a list and it's 10 people sitting around the table, all respect to them, but that ain't no different than me and you just chopping it up on the porch. It's their opinions, not the company that they work for. So it's like, yo, I made MTV's top list. No, you made Joe, Jimmy, and Johnny's top list. That's what it is. But also, I can't be no hypocrite. If I get put on a list and get number one and they ask me how I feel, I'ma say, I don't give a fuck. I can't say it's the shit and I'm glad, and then say if I wasn't on it, I don't care about it. You know what I'm saying? I mean, that's not my goal, man. It's about the people. You know what I'm saying? Half these lists are not voted by the people, so nothing against it, but I'm just doing what I'm doing, man. I ain't chasing that shit.